of that, because if they win today they could stretch the advantage over Lesotho to 8 points as we get up and running, and you would think then with just 4 games remaining beyond this that now Siwelele would have perhaps been disappointed not to get into that starting 11 for the Soweto derby, but an opportunity for him to impress here this evening as Shabalala turns sharply on it and he keeps going. Brilliant work. Works it out here to Munyane, and Duba racing onto it. A phenomenal display down their right-hand flank against Orlando Pirates, setting up Pule Modi for their own. Lunga was anywhere near in line, but just to spot that flick off the head and realise. Now another opportunity here for Siwelele, the ball gifted to them. Potsane takes aim. Man who joined Kaizer Chiefs at the beginning of the 2023-24 season from Royal AM, after as much as he would have been grateful to play for one of the big teams, is definitely playing better football here at Siwelele this season.
Some form of problems if you don't organize it properly.
Wani with a lovely ball through here to Kampani Lungu. And still he continues on. He's found his man and then on the follow-up, it has been put away. And guess who? It's Potsane against his former club. Well, often players will decline to celebrate, but look at what it means to him.
Can we look at the clock and say 6 minutes into this game? Can we look at the clock and say we were saying that the intention is to have a go at Chiefs out in numbers? Look at how quick that happened. Look at how difficult it is. The anticipation is the ball to be played in between the defenders and the goalkeeper. It's a cutback, which is always a frustrating thing for defenders. Look at this cutback. Look at the defenders standing, and once they turn, there's nothing that they can do. Clinical finish. Look at this. Delightful composure in the box. He did what he could do as a keeper. Second time around, he got punished. Good save in the end. First chuck, he got it right. Second time wasn't to be. Good start for Siwelele.
There are some similarities between this and the goal. The league outings coming into this game. It was very nearly Mazibuka with his first ever senior goal, but Brandon Peterson denied him. Potsane would not be kept out. And let's also give some credit to Kampani Lungu as a very, very awkward deflection of Narapo forces Ricardo Goss to go flying across.
Yeah, too much time to pick the spot. Did it take a bit of a deflection? I think it took a deflection. Defend the lead. There's numbers so far defending with 4 at the back. Up against.
Oh, it could get worse. Yeah, McCarthy with the recovery to
Nico Movia.
Yeah, he'll be okay to continue. Now Munyane from the drop ball has played it in, and Ricardo Goss makes the save. Well, I'm sure they would have had plenty to say about that had it gone in. Here's the Sports United. We'll get back to that. Let's have another look at this opportunity.
The best connection there, but with such an inviting, delightful ball.
Cleverly jinks past Mele, but promptly dispossessed. Duba can't turn away from Rapo. This is the goal scorer, Potsane. Stabbed it through here for Kampani Lungu. What option will he choose? He's done brilliantly. Oh, and they're 2 up. There's the moment he was waiting for. Thought he had it in the back of the net earlier in the game, but it will count this time. Specifically Jeza with his first ever goal in senior football.
I'm trying to find a word that that can define the speed, the takeoff. And Kampani Lungu, they lose possession. Kaizer Chiefs there, and look at Kampani Lungu. Possible offside? No, it's definitely not offside. He's quick, doesn't go for glory. Good peripheral vision to spot his teammate on the far side. Unlocks the Chiefs defense. Look at them looking at the possibilities. Good control. Doesn't disappoint under pressure. That's goal number 2.
Well, there was an incomplete story that we were trying to tell from it, and Potsane is turning him this way and that, and now Kampani Lungu's been set on his way. He spotted the run, he just can't get enough on the cross, and Paseka Marco clears it as a give it away very cheaply to Wandile Duba. Munyane, still Munyane, urged to shoot. Well, it's a decent hit, but always rising, and over the crossbar it goes.
They were inviting him, a backpedaling, open invitation to take a shot. Has he got a collector's item in terms of the goals? Yes, he's got one against the Saint.
To Simango. Giving him Simango, first time ball for Silva, and enough pressure on him that he wasn't able to.
Stages of the second half, Flavio adds to the attacking flavor. Could get full contact with the ball. Midfielder, defensive midfielder to deal with.
Clever reverse ball from Wandile Duba, gets it again. Look at the snapshot as it dropped.
Positive from Chiefs. Good energy. Getting fertile areas. They just need to start hitting the target. Intentional in terms of what they're doing in the early.
Only one victory in their last 7 Betway Premiership matches for Siwelele, and that was against Orbit College. With that said, though, 5 draws in the mix and just the 1 defeat as Flavio Silva latches onto it, finding Wandile Duba. Now Mdu Shabalala. Ricardo Goss gets done well.
I like what I'm seeing. A positive move from that move, promising. I thought Nalo Siama, I can tell you he's not happy. Understandably so, because Chiefs posture has improved.
Now another opportunity here.
No,
referee was right on the scene.
He was not far from the action. If he believes that's a dive, is he going to make a booking? He's out. Good touch. Was there's a foul? I didn't think he touched him. I think he was falling already because he knew that area was pretty fertile. Of course, we do have. You're talking about the pace of Lungu.
Now Kampani Lungu waits a moment, sets up Potsane, gets it back, tries to slide it through for Mazibuko. No one will pull the trigger. Now Potsane does, but he's missed the mark.
We were talking about that earlier. Lungu, this is suicidal. That is suicidal. Suicidal. When he looks at it, he will notice that that was irresponsible. Too casual. Too.
Over the top for Jezza to chase, and McCarthy in pursuit. Jezza glides past him. Oh, they're queuing up here. Chance for Mazibuko, and spooned away by Brandon Peterson.
Brilliant moment. They need to thank him. Peterson bails them out. That defense, I need to thank him. He's still causing problems. Combining the pace that he's got.
And comes a free kick. A flick header from Miguel. Although Miguel.
And it's possible for them to get a goal. They've got the aerial presence. Miguel is there.
The ball in! It's over from Silva. Another corner. Oh, the last touch must have been his, yeah.
Good attack.
And it comes once again, and Silva is the target.
Yeah.
A target that is found. He can't find the back of the net.
Gets up well. You can tell he's trying to head it down. Didn't work. Perhaps slightly under.